Family and Marital Counseling, Unit 3, Classifying Families, Minuchin's Classification, Olson's Classification. First, who is Salvador Minuchin and what are his contributions? A brief overview of Minuchin and his contributions to family counseling. Salvador Minuchin is a pioneer in family therapy and has made contributions in both theory and practice. Minuchin is committed to the perspective of general systems theory, focusing on concepts like homeostasis, feedback, system boundaries, and subsystems. Minuchin's theory holistically views individual behaviors as family structure indicators, rejects linear perspective, favors interactive, reciprocal view, feedback, system boundaries, and subsystems. Open and closed systems. Minuchin's theory views individual behaviors as indicators of family structure. He favors an interactive, reciprocal view over a linear one. Trained in psychiatry, Minuchin aimed to help families understand their issues. He focused on structural therapy, emphasizing family issues. Family problems stem from the family structure and persist until the structure is reorganized. Although he was trained in psychiatry, Minuchin was primarily focused on helping families understand their problems. He wasn't concerned with growth. Instead, he focused on structural therapy, where the patient deals with reality or truth. This therapy focuses on the family issues that brought them to the therapist. Family problems are seen as due to the family structure and persist as long as that structure remains unchanged. Problems are only resolved by changing the family structure. Minuchin said that the core of the structural approach to family assumes that the family is more than just the psychological dynamics of its members. Family problems are viewed as arising from the family structure and persist as long as that structure remains unchanged. Problems are only resolved by reorganizing the family structure. Minuchin explained that the structural approach to family views it as more than just individual psychological dynamics. Families operate by shared rules that dictate responses, forming interaction patterns known as the family structure. This structure shapes behavior and reality perception. Over time, these patterns limit alternative responses, even if other ways exist. The structure organizes each person's behavior and their experience with reality. Over time, we tend to stick to our interaction patterns, which in this case prevent other styles or ways of facing life and people. We may have other possible ways to respond, but we don't utilize them.